Hey, we're live.
Hey, we made it finally.
Sorry, guys.
Jinx.
You owe me a Coke. So, how's everybody doing? Let me see if I can adjust this a little bit. There we go.
You can see enough of me.
As you can tell, we are in the truck. We're not moving. We're out back place.
Next ridge.
Yeah. Back out the back side of our property. Nephew and our son's up front. They got a skid steer cleaning up some brush and stuff from storm damage from last night. So they're going to be making lots of noise. So we just come back here. So,
how's everybody been? How you been?
Yeah. Went over, helped a buddy this morning. A tree fell down on across his neighbor's drive. And older couple, and he's had several strokes. It's like, yeah, grabbed my saws and loaded up and headed over that way, and overdid it.
There's lots of trees down. We didn't have a tornado, but I guess, was it a microburst that hit Pineville?
I'm assuming. They've done a lot of damage. They're able to run their Jesse James days.
They had to shut it down last night.
Mm-hmm. But however, a lot of the craft vendors I don't think actually they have any of them left.
They
it's just
pretty much just blown away. Tents were destroyed, and yeah.
Product was destroyed or tossed, and so yeah, it's wasn't good in Pineville last night.
There was trees down everywhere. People were out of power. Half the county's been out of power.
Most of the day, yeah.
Most of the day, I still see people on Facebook just a little bit ago that are still out of power now.
Mm-hmm.
All we got in here. Miss Jovita was first. Hi, Jovita.
Ooh.
Jan made it. Yay.
Hey, Jan. Anywho, let's move on.
You be nice to
I love you, Jan. I truly do.
And there's Xander.
So, but yeah, we got more probably to do tomorrow too while she's going through the comments.
Joe Fix It For You's here.
Hey Joe, how are you doing?
Peaceful Des. Hi Des.
But yeah.
Miss Angie at our cabin in the woods.
Realize real quick why we don't cut firewood in summertime.
It's really hot.
Because it sucks. However, they are going to get some good firewood out of it, though, because it was a good, nice, big pin oak tree. And then I took my big chainsaw over there, because it was, like I said, it's a bigger tree, and I never could get it started, which I almost didn't grab my smaller steel and my little Echo that I've got. And I was like, you know what? Better to grab them, just be on the safe side. I'm glad I did, because I could not get that big clone saw started. So I need to fiddle with it a little bit.
We've also got somebody we want to shout out. There's a brand new channel. He's, as we say around here, kind of shirt tail kin a little bit. But he's in the chat here. Classic Adventures. Go check out his channel. He's just getting started, but yesterday, maybe day before, days kind of ran together. This is Saturday, right?
Maybe somebody can go and post his link up in the chat for everybody.
Wonderful mods. There's Tony at our cabin in the woods. Hey, Tony. I finally got caught up on his videos, too. Sophie doesn't want to stay in the pen.
So like
would be our luck.
Mm-hmm. But
yeah, been running behind on trying to watch people's videos, and yeah, like I said, I think I got Tony's caught up, and
yeah, it's been busy, and of course I'm sure like everybody else has been busy too.
Watch Jan's. Toby's got a girlfriend.
Nice, good for Toby. Happy for him. Get one for her son.
Not a donkey, I hope.
Well, no.
Oh, goodness. I can't take him anywhere.
It's because she doesn't understand me. But
hey, there's Kevin, Camping Cage Free. How'd you guys fare through the storms? I didn't hear anything about Berry County. I like I said, we went to the drive-in last night to watch Twisters of all things, and
well, we watched Deadpool and Wolverine first, and then we watched Twisters.
we watched Lightning Storm that was down this way, but yeah, we didn't get much up there. It rained just a little bit, didn't it?
Deadpool movie was pretty good. It was okay. I held off on watching Twisters because I just figured it was just going to ruin it compared to the original. But I was pleasantly surprised. 10 out of 10 if you've not seen the new Twisters movie, especially if you enjoyed the original one, go see it. It's worth a watch. It's a very good movie. They didn't ruin it. Took me a little bit to kind of get into it, but once I did, yeah.
There's also our Louisiana Live. Been watching your guys' videos too.
Hey guys.
Was kind of surprised watching today. Your daughter's names are the same as our daughters. And I thought, oh no, I hope they aren't as rotten as ours.
I don't know if anybody can be as rotten as ours.
That's true.
So.
And Whistle Stop Homestead, howdy.
Welcome in. Glad you're here, all.
Am I caught up?
I think so. I don't know.
So,
We got 17 in here right now.
there's Johnny at Gillum Farms.
Hey, Johnny. Welcome in. Glad you're here.
So we thought, like I said, we're not going to do it just yet, but as of, this coming week, we've been on YouTube 1 year.
Woohoo!
Eric didn't think we'd ever make it this far. He's like, we'll never do it. We'll never even get 100 subscribers. Which, what did I say, 1247 a while ago?
I think so.
Yeah, we're at 1247. Woohoo! I proved him wrong.
1,247, not 12,000, just to clarify.
Yeah, nah, not 12,000 by any means.
So,
Yeah.
But yeah, we're pretty tickled with it. And yeah, never really figured we'd get this far into it. I figured we'd actually both been giving up on it by now and moved on to something else. She would have scrolled and saw something shiny. No.
I don't do that all the time. We are out here in the woods. There might be some squirrels. I heard that.
I wasn't hiding it. She's really mad about it.
Big Tina, like 12,000. One day. I'm sure it'll be a while.
We'll just take our time, get there, keep plugging along as we do.
Yeah, like I said, we're having fun. And actually, I think it motivates us a little bit to get it out and do a little bit more work in the yard. And yeah, of course, like I said, now it's buried in tree limbs.
It's not so much about getting out and doing stuff, it's remembering to record.
Yeah.
Because she got on to me when I went over to help Buddy out get with that tree. She's like, that'd make a good video. And
he wouldn't take the tripod. Of course, he'd come home about to pass out. And then we heard Chris was about to pass. Well, I guess. No, he didn't quite pass out, but yeah.
and he was on the floor. So yeah, it was very easy to get overheated out there. I know we both was drinking water like we were fish, but still, it was not pleasant.
One limb just barely missed Jessica's car. One just barely missed the house. Like inches. Just, yeah.
Big pear tree, half of it busted, and it looked like it clipped the back end of my trailer, which I think it's
Actually,
okay.
I think the pear tree fell on the peach tree. And that's a little bit of both of them are there at the trailer.
Yeah. And we have an old oak tree that's slowly dying. I need to get cut out, but it's right next to the power lines going into the house.
Hey, there's Building with Keith and Mickey. Howdy, guys.
And there is literally only one way to drop that tree, and I am not comfortable dropping it, but it's going to have to come out, so we're going to have to get somebody out there to at least get it on the ground. Once I get it on the ground, then I can go from there with it. Whether I get my bigger chainsaw up and going again or not, I can still cut it up and maybe get firewood. But yeah, it's got to come down. It's just slowly dying in chunks. But
Another thing we've been talking about, we've got more and more nibbles on the farm, but like I said, we've not held our breath this whole time. But we've actually got a few that sound a little more serious, and I think we're going to start going around and looking at properties, and maybe we'll just bring y'all along on that.
Until somebody puts money in hand, I ain't gonna believe it. I've given
well,
up.
I just want to be prepared.
So
That's always cool. Go out looking at other people's properties. Yeah.
Okay.
We want something a little smaller.
I'm still not gonna hold my breath on it until.
Oh, I know. Like I said, we've not ever. Yeah.
Until contract signed and we're ready for money in hand.
But I still want to be ready in case that does happen. But like I said, yeah, we haven't held our breath. We're not listed or nothing. And although my sister seems a little bit more serious about selling, so.
Well, the problem is we've gotten so many, and they get right there, so we pretty much stop with everything that we're doing, and then all of a sudden they ghost us.
Right.
So it's like
we keep putting things on hold because we get somebody get a nibble on the farm, and we got to quit that. We're just going to keep on doing what we're doing, and yeah.
So we're going to keep on getting with the pen built for your goats and donkeys, which I'll get back onto that too, but that won't be this weekend. I was hoping to work on it this weekend, but with the storm damage, that's not happening. Hey, Paul Case.
Well, he's singing Angie for us since we're not singers.
So,
there's Scotty, howdy.
Glad you're here, buddy.
Nandu. See, I can actually read from up there now.
I can't, but you're like this.
I know. I should just look down at my phone, but then.
Yeah. So.
Tiffany, Canadian Family Life.
Glad you're in. But yeah.
Paul says, "Is your power off?" No, last. You say it.
We didn't lose power last night. We're one of the lucky few. I think the center section across the county got hit a little bit worse. We was right on the edge of it. Like I said, we didn't get as bad a damage as what we could have. Of course, I haven't been all through the property yet, but at least is where it matters up around the house and the shop. We've got limbs down.
Big limbs down.
Yeah, we do have some big limbs. We got one across the road that's also on a little piece of our property that needs to, it's right along this road, so I got to get chainsaw and cut it up, which, like I said, son and nephew's up working on some of that right now. I don't know how much they're going to get in. Whatever
yeah, well, girls. See, I can't talk it all tonight.
Whatever they don't get done, then I'll finish up tomorrow before it starts getting hot, and then we'll go do our grocery shopping and all that.
I can blame it on the heat. I was out on the mower all day.
Yeah, okay.
It was hot.
Duh. I was out running chainsaw cutting trees up.
So you was back laying in the house at that point. But you was already overheated, so yeah. I'll give you that.
But so that's kind of what we're. There we go.
Paul says ours was off from 8 till 4 in the morning. Very little damage here. Quapaw, on the other hand, I did hear Quapaw got hit pretty hard too. Of course, it's not very far from us, so.
Yeah. Let's see.
Country boy and his paint buffer. Howdy, David. How are you?
Pineville got, like I said, Pineville got hit pretty hard, and there's poles and trees down and off and on all through the county and stuff. I think at one point, NewMac said that there was 4,800 people out of electricity. If I remember right, I may be a little off on that number, but it's pretty close. Which NewMac, for those that don't know, services both McDonald and Newton County. But there was still, I know, up till before we went to town just a little bit ago, I think they got it knocked down to about half. So I think there's still like around 2,000 people out of power.
Like I said, luckily we were not one of them.
Yeah, God was watching out for us on this one, and we didn't hit, other than just a little bit of a mess, which more of a nuisance than anything.
Yeah. Like I said, tree limbs down in the yard, we can pick those up. That's no big deal. Yeah. We got chainsaws, and yeah.
Because everything that did come down that could have caused damage just missed by just inches. Like I said, the house, Jessica's little car, and my trailer were the three things that got the closest to being damaged. And I mean, just barely missed them on all of them. So we got lucky there. We was very blessed. Some
Keith and
people
Mickey
not so
said their
much.
power went out last night for a bit too.
So I know when we was coming back from Carthage last night from the drive-through, just the whole way watching south, I mean, it was just
Lightning nonstop.
Yeah.
Well, even through the movie, it was watching Twisters was kind of when you got the lightning coming around the side of the screen.
Yeah.
All night.
It sprinkled a little bit up there. There's a couple times I turned the windshield wipers on, but most everything stayed to the west and then went south of where Carthage is. So we was able to enjoy the movie. It was just coming home and everything else.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was a pretty good storm, especially for August. So
Chris with Classic Adventures said they lost power for just a minute. So y'all got pretty lucky too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is definitely not the time of year to be out of power.
Definitely not.
Which, dead of winter's not either unless you heat with wood. But
we did that one time before. We didn't hardly come home.
Yeah, the ice storm
2007, I think.
Yeah, January 2007, the big ice storm. We was out for 14 days out of power. We all stayed over at her mom's house
because she had wood heat.
Yeah, and we went and we hauled water up from the spring, which was no fun, so we can cook and flush toilets and stuff like that. And then we bathed at work and stuff, and went to people in town that had moved showers that way. But yeah, it was like that for 14 days.
Read Nancy's comment. Said, Eric, your voice sounds like a guy on Sling Blade. Got no gas in it.
I'm toast. I really am. I overdid it today, and I got more to do tomorrow. Which, like I said, hopefully that won't be as bad tomorrow after Jamie and her nephew get what they get done tonight. So,
David Country Boy in his paint buffer says the lights flickered a couple times. Of course, they're in Joplin, not far from us either. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I didn't know if anything had happened up there. We knew there was lightning and stuff over that way too, but hadn't really heard. Hadn't had much news on or anything, and which we don't usually watch news much. But
yeah, well, and like I said this morning, I hadn't been up for very long when I seen that Tina, her friend's wife, she had posted about the tree down and everything. So I just got up and got dressed and headed that away, grabbed chainsaws and headed that away. So, and I didn't get back until closer to 2.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Paul said he remembers the ice of 07. Yeah, it was bad. Mm-hmm. I don't think I left work for 3 days, which we got showers and everything there and took care of everything there. And of course, there was others since I was already at work, but others that couldn't make it in, so I slept on the floor. And
Mm-hmm. Oddly enough, once the trees and stuff got cleared up, the roads weren't too bad. It was just all the ice was on the power lines and trees and out in the brush and stuff like that. The roads, and one guy commented, it's like it was freeze drying on the pavement. We kind of laughed at him at first, but it seemed like the best way to explain it because the roads didn't really get slick. It's just everything else. So, yeah, it was definitely no fun.
Chris with Classic Adventures said, I remember it too. You couldn't have been very old. You're still pretty young. That's been a few days ago. Gosh, been pretty close to 20 years, ain't it?
Getting there.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's kind
of 10. I didn't think you was very old. But you remember, so.
Yeah. It was definitely no fun and don't want to do that ever again.
Yep.
So, but anywho.
You said you wasn't going to do it again.
That was actually not on purpose. That one just kind of
slept.
I was trying to move on in something else. Hey, Dale's here.
Hey, Dale.
How are you doing? Bowen's
in here.
But So do we want to wait or?
You want to go ahead and ask a question?
Sure.
So hopefully everybody's watched the last few videos we've put out, because like I said, unless nobody knows it, then we'll know nobody watches our videos. I'll cry.
Oh, jeez. Quit being dramatic.
So instead of spinning the wheel, like I said, unless nobody gets it, maybe then Dale spin the wheel for us. We're gonna give away a T-shirt, a Raney Ridge T-shirt, and let's see. Made a video at the courthouse where our sheriff did a presentation and told our kids about why we have Jesse James Days. It's not celebrating the outlaw. That's where the movie was filmed. And he tells about it in the video. What was the name of the I almost said it. What was the name of the saloon in the movie?
It was a hotel.
Saloon, hotel was all there. Okay. It was just a prop anyway. They set up. When they came to town and made the movie here. They brought in loads of dirt, covered up the streets, put up plywood props.
Just paved the streets. Just
paved them too. Well, that was the year my dad was born, so I wasn't thought of. So yeah. So, can anybody come up with the name of the saloon?
We'll give you.
Ding, 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 ding.
Let's give them 5 minutes. Shrugs. Hello. You have to watch so it's 7:27. We'll give you till 7:30.
Hole in the wall. Hey, there's Jennifer Ocean Homestead. Hi, Jennifer. Oh, I can't remember. Nope, it's not the Jesse James Saloon. And actually, it was pretty interesting that the sheriff told that his uncle or cousin, after the movie everything was over, he actually bought the hotel and set it up out towards Bunker Hill, and a couple years later it burned down.
Mm-hmm. Use it as a bar or something, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Or as he called it, a honky tonk.
Honky tonk.
Let me go watch the video real quick. Better hurry. How long did you say?
They got 2 minutes.
Long Branch. Nope, not the Long Branch. Although the Long Branch was Matt Dillon.
Mm-hmm.
His kitty had the Long Branch.
Mm-hmm.
Are we 2 minutes up yet?
The clock's right there.
I wasn't keeping time.
Well, it wasn't even been 30 seconds when you asked before.
You're the timekeeper. I'm stealing your water.
Good grief.
Let's call the saloon.
We got an answer.
Woohoo! Looky there, Jan. It was the Dixie Belle.
Yay! So, Jen, go on to our bonfire. Go to our About page and the link's in it.
Or just email me or text me. Tell me what size you want, and I'll send you one.
Yeah.
We'll do it that way.
That works too. So
it's going to be one of the black ones, not the purple. However, I seen on Mickey's video he was wearing that. I was so tickled too. But it looks so good on the black, better than the colors that cost more. Because it did. It really looked good on the black t-shirts, and I'm going to get me a black one.
So, but congratulations, Jen.
I had another question, but now she already got it. I'm impressed. Yay! Somebody does watch.
Hey, I know several of them that watch. So, because they always leave comments and everything through
Yeah.
it. So,
I say, well, this last couple of weeks, we've actually gotten better at putting out videos.
of course, in all fairness, if somebody asked me a question about a video, I wouldn't remember even if I just watched it 5 minutes ago because.
I know, me too.
So.
You can't even say you're old and forgetful.
Just dealing with you. Your scatterbrainness is
wearing off on you?
Wearing off on me.
Barry, hello there.
What do I watch here? So, trying to.
I do watch your videos. I tried telling him not to say it, Jan. He doesn't listen to me.
Did you say something?
Like on the. You almost did it again.
Anyway, is that better?
How can that be? Jan always says she never wins.
So,
I see. Somebody said, hi, Gail. Did I miss Gail? There's Gail, Southern Living. I watched her live last night since Jan wasn't on. But I quite enjoyed it.
So, but yeah, that's kind of what we've been up to. Other than we've been I'm trying to get more videos out.
Been doing good at it. I'm proud of it. I record them, but he has to go from there because I don't know how to edit.
I just make it up as I go.
Well, you're doing good. It's better than I can do.
But try to get some more out. Of course, this weekend, yeah, kind of.
Paul says, my parents say the longer you live with someone, you begin to look like, talk like, and act like them. He's been around an awful long time. Mm-hmm. Nobody will take him back.
Looks like, does that mean you're going to start growing out your chin
hair? Well, I keep trying to keep it waxed, you know. Oh, goodness.
It used to be red.
So, did you watch Twister? Yes, we did.
Yes, we did.
It was a great movie.
Who asked that one?
Jan.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Great movie. Pleasantly surprised. It took me a little bit to get into it because I just wasn't quite sure about it, but yes.
What was the John Wayne one they redid? And we still haven't watched it because you just can't remake a John Wayne movie. Was it Rooster Cogburn?
Yes.
Yeah, like I said, you just can't remake John Wayne.
Yeah, and I even like, and I'm drawing a blank on his name that did it. I like him a lot of his stuff. Yeah, I'm not watching that. You don't redo John Wayne.
Nope.
So, but this one wasn't a redo though. It was
different.
It was different.
I think that makes it better. Yeah, you can't just redo a movie. Yeah.
And I wouldn't say it was a sequel because it really wasn't. They did kind of pay homage to. It's a $5 word for the day.
Well, that's like a $10 word. I'm impressed.
But they did kind of honor the original one to an extent, but it was still its own movie, and I can respect that. It was really a good movie.
Although I was pretty tickled in there when they come in, and maybe I shouldn't tell it. I don't want to ruin it for the movie, but the one had a YouTube channel that said Hillbillies with a YouTube channel. It's like, man, why didn't we think of that a year ago? I thought it was a pretty cool name.
Mm-hmm. Of course, I don't know. I could kind of classify half of us in here watching this.
Well, that's true.
A bunch of hillbillies with a YouTube channel, so. And that's not a bad thing.
No, it's not. There's way worse things to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't redo Red Dawn, but they did, and it was horrible. I don't think I've watched it either.
Yeah, you've watched it, I think.
Apparently, I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, you know.
I haven't watched the new one. Now, definitely watched the old one, but yeah.
You've watched the new one. We've watched the new one. And yeah, it is not. It could have been better, but it was not at all. The original is the way to go.
Yep. Like I said, that with the John Wayne one, we just don't even have no desire to watch it.
Nope. Yeah, I have no plans, zero plans at all to watch that movie. The new Deadpool movie, was good.
If you can stand all the language and
well, it's
everything
Deadpool,
else.
so you know it's
Yeah.
not going to be a clean, family-friendly movie.
I was on live with Lauren most of the time. Sorry.
Yeah, that was.
We could come up with a whole bunch of one-liners that all start with "You might be a hillbilly." If. Oh goodness.
It's kind of like the old "It might be a redneck if."
Hillbillies, rednecks, well, yeah.
Your main part of your directions to your house is turn off the paved road. You might be a redneck.
Or where the cow stands in the corner by the tree with the broken fork.
Mm-hmm.
I know places like that.
Well, when I started dispatching, well, heck, even when I started working for hauling burnt chickens for Simmons, there's some going out to some of the farms. It's like turn right at the little gravel pile at the corner. It's like, you got to be kidding me. Like, nope, that gravel pile's been there for 20 years at least. And sure enough, and this is down over in Oklahoma, and it was just a little gravel pile that somebody just dumped in the corner.
It was a landmark.
It was, because it was still there.
People that have been gone for 30 and 40 years, we go over yonder by the Karis place, and
Mm-hmm.
and it's like nobody lives over there. Yeah, but they used to a long time ago.
Like, somebody called us like, "Oh, we live right next to so and so." I was like, I ain't got a clue who that so and so is.
Chris at Classic Adventure says you might be a hillbilly if you give directions based off fence posts. It's me. I'm a hillbilly. I know your grandma and grandpa, so yes. I know you are.
There we go. That could be a new challenge for everybody for the next few YouTube videos. Work in and you might be a hillbilly or redneck in your video.
There we go. We can make some hillbilly stew on that new griddle you got.
How are you gonna make stew on the griddle? Well, I guess you can put a pot on it, but I don't know. I want to make them something else. I was wanting to make on there.
That's what Eric's had a lot of fun cooking on his new griddle. But that was going to be our next question. That why did Jessica buy him his Blackstone griddle?
I think it's been fun.
And he has cooked, and I am not complaining at all.
Like the chicken quesadillas,
those
so
were
far
awesome.
My favorite. The potatoes was good too.
The succotash that you made the first night, the first cook, that was delicious.
Mm-hmm.
They make stuff like that at Silver Dollar City, and yours was every bit as good and way cheaper.
Mm-hmm. And we made breakfast burritos the one night, which the only problem with anything with the tortilla shells is I can only fit 2 of the full-size tortillas on there. And I did make some fried tacos on there, and I should have recorded that. So
they weren't quite as good as the quesadillas, though, but they were good.
Yeah, well, and I could cook more of those on there. So the little fried tacos. So I got the little soft corn tortillas and warmed them up on there. Or first off, I did my hamburger meat. I'm sorry, I did the hamburger meat, got it all ready. The only thing I didn't do on that is I didn't season the meat enough.
Is that the ones I said it needed a little salt or something?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I was worried that I put too much seasoning in it, but apparently I did not season it enough. You don't season the same as you do when you're cooking it in the skillet. But other than that, they turned out really good.
Gotcha, Angie. I'll send you my email address because we want our shirts. Angie's got shirts for us. You want to wait till Pinecone Fest or?
We can do that, and that way
they don't have to do shipping.
So
we'll do it that way then.
Yeah, Pinecone Fest works for us. We can wait.
It's coming quicker than you think.
Yeah, no doubt. It'll be Christmas before you know it.
There's Arlene Howdy and James Hall.
But yeah, I did the hamburger meat, which of course, like I said, I didn't season them up as much as what I should have. But I'll do that better next time. And then pull the meat off, put the tortilla shells on. Do what?
Paul, every good conversation must turn to food. It keeps us going.
Yeah. But,
although Paul would not have been proud of us for supper tonight, which we weren't very well when we got there either. since we'd been working and everything, and come in and took baths and got washed up, and it's like nobody wanted to cook, and so we ran to Paul's.
We didn't run. We drove.
We drove, yeah. Well,
I do not run. I drive.
Paul's favorite, non-favorite restaurant?
Favorite, non-favorite?
We went to Subway. It was supposed to be pick up the curbside. Were they 30 minutes, 35 minutes late?
Something like that.
Yeah. Needless to say, our sandwiches are still sitting here. We ate half of them, and then, yeah. So that's why we were late. Mm-hmm. Eric had to eat. His sugar was going low.
But, so.
You want kid? Went to Jared's. That's the only Jared's we can afford, yeah. Do they even have the other anymore? I don't know if I've ever even been to one. Jared's is a jewelry store. I figured you didn't know that. He didn't buy me jewelry. Or flowers.
I bought you flowers. And I bought you jewelry.
I eat on their lot sometimes. Oh, funny. Thanks to change the subject and get me out of trouble. Like I said, he has been cooking supper a lot lately, though, so it makes my day. I don't have to come home from work to cook.
So, I'll have to record the, we're going to make those little tacos again.
What are you going to make tomorrow?
I don't know yet.
Decisions.
Depends on how.
Too dang hot to cook. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I know Subway ain't great, and it's way overpriced, but it's way healthier and better than McDonald's. Of course, the only thing close to us, very close, is McDonald's and Taco Bell, and it's like, ugh. Does not even sound good. So I'd rather have,
got McDonald's and Taco Bell at home. Like smash burgers. I did try cooking hash browns on not hash browns. I'm sorry, tater tots on the griddle.
And we had hash
browns. I've seen some videos where they do that and everything. They looked like they turned out great. Mine turned into hash browns. So
just locked into you flew. Hey, there's Lori prepping for heaven. Howdy, Lori.
But excuse me. Goodness. So
I missed others.
Need a little bit more practice on that. But yeah, I'm really having fun cooking on the griddle. Like stuff. I've started saving me a playlist of YouTube videos of different things I want to try to cook and stuff. So the steaks, and Jessica actually cooked those steaks the other day, and those turned out really good.
Yeah.
They was cooked right, nice and medium rare, the way I like it.
Jen says they made Reuben sandwiches. We've been kayaking on the river, and we're beat. Woo! You have water left? Of course, till last night, ours was just about dry.
Well, driving by the river still didn't look like it was up that much.
Then float on down to Grand.
I do like a good Reuben sandwich, though, too. I've seen a couple of those. They do the Reubens and then do a hot pastrami sandwich. Cook them, make them on the griddle. Or not make it, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Don't want to try one of those, too. You like Reubens and I like pastrami sandwiches. You won't eat either one of them, though.
Probably not.
Be one of those day off and I'm home alone and go out and just make me my own sandwich. Take a picture of it and rub it in your face like,
Thought I saw Dale in here, but
he was in there earlier. I don't know if he's still in here or not. He's probably still hiding out somewhere.
Ham and Swiss on rye, James Hall says.
Mm-hmm. Yep. The other day at work, I made I like pumpernickel bread too, which is black rye.
Is that the one that you and Dale was arguing about? Pumpernickel?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, Dad got me on pumpernickel because he never bought plain rye bread. He always got pumpernickel.
And never had nothing like that.
That sourdough and potato bread's good too.
Bread's bad for you.
Tastes good though. I can't read the glasses are. You got the.
I know. I keep forgetting. The squirrels are over here. Remember?
Mm-hmm. But.
Dale, can you read me? Number pickle.
Number pickle.
Oh goodness.
See, autocrat probably doesn't know what to do with something like pumpernickel. Yeah, if you like rye bread and you've never tried pumpernickel, you ought to try it. It's really good. I like it better than just regular rye bread.
That's like 7 grains on a poop mission. Oh goodness. Hard salami and Swiss on pumpernickel, James says.
Oh, that sounds good.
We're supposed to be on a diet, and I don't eat very much bread, but somebody won't leave it alone.
Yeah, but I don't know. That hard salami on Swiss on pumpernickel, that sounds really good. Thanks, James. I appreciate it.
That's why I like the quesadillas and stuff. I'd rather just have a tortilla shell and not eat all that.
You know those tortilla shells have
not as much though.
Pardon here.
Not if you get the right ones. You got to look at the carbs.
And they're little bitty. You can't make a burrito with a tortilla shell.
Foot-long burrito.
I ain't talking about a normal size burrito.
Need a great big one. I just need a little, yeah.
I'm just going to use paper for yours.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Good fiber, probably not very many
carbs. Oh, goodness.
Do lettuce.
That I've done.
Mm-hmm. Of course, good for hamburgers.
Yep.
But
now I'm hungry. I thought, well, y'all must be married. A few years.
Only a couple days. Decades. Almost 3 decades.
Man.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, goodness. They act like it.
I'm a glutton for punishment.
Hey, you married me.
I was young, dumb, and
you
wowed me with your older, womanly ways.
Me a break.
Snookered me.
Whatever. Oh. Stop talking about tacos. You're making me hungry. I'm trying to lose weight. See, Tony, I understand. I know. Like I said, I'm trying to go on a diet, and he comes home and said, guess what I made on the griddle today? It's like, none of it has been diet food on the griddle.
You know, I did see one where they just laid down a bunch of cheese and basically wrapped their food up in
Cupertina. Only, well, in a couple weeks that'll be down to 2 years. For a little while.
Yeah, less than 2 months. She enjoys that 2 months though.
Yeah. We got a little while for your birthday, but yeah, and a little while longer for mine.
That's next month.
Yep.
Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, sorry, guys.
I hope everyone has their boots on. Not me. But it probably need them.
Tried a 10-minute warning here since make sure everybody knows to
on growing old gracefully together. I don't know what happened. Just fair warning, Paul. Me and Anita have been chatting.
That's never a good thing. Well, that means we're both
like,
in trouble.
Of course, Lisa's been in there with us too.
Yeah, Dale's getting drug in too.
Because she was worried too. And he says, who are you chatting with? Tina and Anita. Well, then we're kind of like backwards the same, ain't they? I didn't even think about that till now. Almost, not quite.
So,
minutes until Gillum's. That's right. Got to go over to chilling with the Gillums tonight. 8 o'clock.
Yep.
So yapping make for almost an hour already.
I'd say someone throw their link up, but everybody ought to have them on speed dial by now.
They're doing great.
Mm-hmm.
I keep trying to throw all them shorts out there. I'm not coming close to what Johnny's getting. Although the stakes today rolled over 16,000. That's my highest viewed short. Yeah, that's a mouthful. So and it's still growing, so I'm quite tickled. Although somebody told me it was something about I didn't season it right, or I put too many seasonings on it and everything because I wasn't from the South, and it's like there was no seasoning on it. It was all from the cow. It was meat and butter. That was it.
And normally I'm somebody, at least throw a little salt and pepper on it, but nope, it turned out really good. So, of course, some people throw fits because you cook it on a griddle and not over an open fire or whatever. It's like anything else. You can't please everybody. Just do your own thing. We were the ones
eating it, so it didn't matter what they thought.
Yeah, pretty much.
But I did tell him thanks for watching.
I do like it steak cooked over a grill. I like it cooked in the griddle. I like it cooked on cast iron. I just like steak. As long as you don't ruin it.
Yep.
I'm happy.
I know you all only keep me around for comic relief anyway. I've been watching your videos, Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I gave up. Although I saw where Tony been kind of shouted out on Eddie Family Farms. Way to go there, Tony.
Awesome.
Alice Southern Living Tri-Classic Adventures, 1978. I was wondering, I couldn't remember what year his truck was, but that explains it. You'll have to go and watch his videos.
Okay.
It's a Ford. You'll like it. An old Ford at that.
77 Ford. Yeah. Love that truck. But what running?
This means salt and pepper never done more than medium rare. Yeah, it's got to kind of give just a little hint of a moo when you cut into it.
Mm-hmm.
Not a whole lot, just a little. Just a little soft moo. If it's brown all the way through, yeah, it's way past done. It's burnt.
Mm-hmm. You got anything beyond medium, you just might as well eat beef jerky.
True.
I mean, everybody eats steak the way they want to and be happy about it, but yeah.
We're almost done anyway, Jan, but thank you for coming in, and I'll get you that t-shirt sent. Don't forget to text me what size.
Yeah, text her.
Oh, goodness.
Love you, Jan, if you're still in here.
Gotta go water the trees.
They must not have gotten any rain up there.
I don't think that's what she means.
I know. I was trying to bring it back down to.
Some folks like they're so rare that the vet can revive it. No, not quite that, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't want it quite that rare. Like I said, just a little soft moo when you cut it.
It's Laker's homestead.
Hey, good.
Well, Ben.
Just in case y'all don't realize, about 5 minutes from now, everybody needs to be heading over to.
And she says, nasty, Paul, only a tad of pink for me.
I said, I think a good medium well, oh my gosh, medium rare.
I'm contagious, ain't I?
Is a good middle ground for steak.
Like I said, just that soft moo when you cut it.
Mm-hmm. A little butter, a little salt and pepper, and ready to go.
I don't even think we salt and peppered that the other day.
Steak and eggs on the grill.
That's
some hash browns.
Rare in the movie The Cowboy Way. I was just thinking about that, but we can't say those words on here. We can say about not wiping or knocking the horns off. There we go. The rest is censored.
Me.
So, that's a little too rare for me.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
I
I have to go home and watch that.
After Chillin'
with the Gillums.
So.
Show it the grill. Hit it with a fork and it better move a little. If you just show it to the grill, then it'll, cook itself and then it's done.
Yeah. Like I said, some of you like it really, really rare. More power to you. I want just a little bit.
As long as it's warm.
Yeah, warm on the outside and cool on the inside. No, that's perfect. But
it's been a good night.
Yeah.
Classic Adventures. Tom Koval eats hamburger raw meat. I knew there was something wrong with it.
Raw hamburger meat? No, thank you.
I'm gonna have worms.
Yeah. No, thank you. But
I haven't seen Paul in a while either. Or Tom. Koval.
Yeah, I haven't seen him either.
He used to come by the office to see us every now and then, and it's been a bit.
Mm-hmm. So he's just kind of hanging out doing his own thing.
Yep.
But anyway, we got 4 minutes left here.
4 minutes. Like I said earlier, Classic Adventures is in the chat. He's a brand new channel. Everybody go over and show him some love.
Yep.
Let's boost him up there with some subs. I said I looked this morning and I think you were up to 7, so let's hope we get him up there, get a few.
Yep.
He's got a neat old truck and go camping and
make sure you go over into Chillin' with the Gillums too and introduce yourself over there because we got some
great bunch of people.
Yep, we got some awesome people here, and they will help you out a lot.
Hey, there's Rusty Bucket. How are you again? Talked to you earlier today. Howdy and welcome in.
So, and speaking of awesome people, I do want to thank you all for being with us for the last almost an hour. We was a little late getting in here because I had to get some food shoved down my throat, and we got back late. So, but I definitely appreciate
Subway doesn't know how to get their sandwiches ready on time.
The only is we'll make our way over to Oklahoma and hit that sandwich place Paul was talking about.
That looked good.
So
I've heard other people say that they make pretty good sandwiches though too.
Mm-hmm. You just turn your flash.
I didn't even do anything. It come on all by itself.
You're just flashing all willy-nilly.
It was the brain power from my head to my phone.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, thank you so very much for being with us the last hour. Mods, thank you guys. We love you all very much.
Let's see if we can make 2 years on YouTube. Yay!
Yay! And we will see you guys over with Johnny and Christine. And y'all take care.
We're going to head back to the house.
Yep. We'll see what we get into next time. And bye-bye for now.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, guys.